Communities along the shore, like Quincy, are still scrambling to make repairs following a pair of nor'easters in as many weeks. Now they have to contend with another storm. So city officials are making sure that vital infrastructure can withstand another hit.
Meanwhile, residents weary from the past two storms are absolutely dreading what is to come, aren't we all? WBZ's Jim Smith is live in Quincy tonight with the story. Jim.
Well, Katie and Ken, first, the good news. At this point, it does not look like we'll get the extreme high tides that we got the first time around with that first terrible nor'easter. But people living in this part of Quincy are storm weary. They've had enough.
Yeah, a little bit nervous.
The physical damage from the first nor'easter can still be seen here in Quincy. But there's psychological damage, too.
We had a fully finished basement down there.
Paul Kopp shows us a dumpster full of furniture and other stuff, all of it waterlogged and destroyed by the floodwaters that ravaged this neighborhood just off C Street. Paul's basement took the brunt of it.
We lost our water heater, our furnace, washer and dryer. We have to replace everything. This was the motor inside of my furnace, and the salt water got in and corroded everything.
What goes through your mind when you think about another storm coming?
It's been traumatic. It really has. I was hoping it was going to go south of us, and really it's frustrating is the wind, because the wind just reminds you, okay, those waves could come back around. I've lived here for 18 years, never had a problem until this last storm, and now you feel a little bit of unease every time you hear about another one coming.
Fortunately, the approaching storm will not feature the crazy high tides that forced dramatic rescues from Howe's Neck and other sections of town. But at this point, any storm is too much.
I can't even think about another storm coming. I'm worried, I'm annoyed, time off from work. My house is 110 years old. You know, I think we're done.
Ready for spring?
Yeah, ready for spring, ready for spring, ready for summer.
Boy, and who can blame people for feeling that way? I think a lot of us feel that way no matter where we live, but especially those who live along the coasts. As we said, we don't have those astronomically high tides, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of splash over and certainly some flooding. So hopefully everything will turn out okay. Live here in Quincy, Jim Smith, WBZ News.